Afternoon, everyone. Ryan Stillwell from Elegant Exteriors. Today I wanted to talk to you about roofing warranties. This is another question that homeowners inevitably ask me when I'm sitting down with them, because it can be a very complicated topic to really cut through and provide some clarity for homeowners. But basically, there's two types of warranties, right? There are personal promises, and then there's warranties where you're having the backing of a manufacturer for workmanship as well as the product itself. Let's just break these down real quick. Most roofing contractors, if they don't hold a certification from the manufacturer, which we can also discuss, they are basically limited to only offering warranties that of their own personal backing. So they may offer you a 7-year or 5-year, 7-year, 10-year workmanship warranty, which thereby basically saying that, hey, look, if you have an issue, give me a call back. I'll come out on a look at it, and if it's an issue that self-admittedly is a problem that we created, we will make the repair at no cost to you. Now, the problem with these kind of warranties is that you are basically beholden to the integrity of that particular organization that you're doing business with, right? So let's face it, if they're not in business, neither are you, right? So if you had an issue and the warranty that you hold is basically being held by that company only, by that roofing installer, you're basically left with the hope that they're going to be responsive to you, that they're going to come out, evaluate the issue, be honest with you, and then make the repair free of charge, right? It's a very risky warranty per se. Then there's manufacturer's warranties, right? We'll use GAF and Owens Corning as examples. These are two very large roofing shingle manufacturers. They also happen to manufacture other components of a roofing system. So some of the things you may have heard us talk about in the past, but ice and water shield, your underlayment, starter cores, ridge cap, ridge vent. These are roofing components. If you want to think about it like a car, your engine, transmission, these are components of the car system, right? These manufacturers have manufacturer's defect warranties. And these warranties, literally, if you were to walk into Home Depot and buy a bundle of shingles, that bundle of shingles has a manufacturer's defect warranty on it. Now, the fine print of those warranties will show that that manufacturer's defect warranty massively prorates in a very short period of time and only covers for the shingle cost itself, which is not very good, doesn't give you a very good warm and fuzzy feeling, okay? But these manufacturers have better warranties available. There's a couple prerequisites. First and foremost is you have to have one of their upper tier installers actually install them. In GAF's case, we'll use them as an example, they require that a master elite installer. What is a master elite installer? Well, in short, it's like getting your PhD in roofing. You have to be in business a certain period of time, carry proper insurances. They require, A+ rated in a Better Business Bureau, install a certain amount of roofs every year. Some manufacturers spot check your work. There's a whole litany of things that they basically require, which then filter out the contractors, filter out the chuck on the trucks. But once you achieve this certification, they anoint you with that status. In GAF's case, it's the Master Elite status. And then they say, hey, as a result of you achieving that status, you can give these warranties to homeowners that most roofers cannot. In fact, in case of the Master Elite status, less than 2% of roofers across the country even have that status, okay? GAF has a few different categories of warranties that are better. For instance, they call their Silver Pledge and a Golden Pledge warranty. So, again, the one requirement is that you use a Master Elite. The other requirement is that the products that you're installing on the roof actually be made by GAF or Owens Corning, right? GAF was basically saying, hey, you want a better GAF warranty? Well, you have to have a better installer and you have to use our products. To use the car analogy, you can't get a Chevy and have a Ford engine and expect Chevy to issue you a warranty. Just not going to happen, right? You have to have a better installer and you have to have their products get put on the roof. When you do, you now qualify for the better warranties. And in the case of a Silver Pledge warranty, for example, they have a 50-year material defect warranty that does not prorate in the cases of a Silver Pledge warranty, so it doesn't depreciate over time. And if there was a material defect, premature cracking on a shingle, massive granular loss, extreme fading, these would be examples of a material defect, they're going to stand behind that. And they're basically going to be paying for a new roof in those situations, including things like disposal fees and all the other products that are on your roof. Probably more importantly, though, that better warranty that they will allow to be issued also backs the labor of the installer. So in the Silver Pledge warranty, as an example, for a 10-year period of time, GAF is backing our work. So in the example that I provided before, where you're just relying on the trust and integrity of the contractor you hire, where if they were out of business, you're kind of SOL. In a GAF Silver Pledge warranty, if we were out of business, basically GAF has our back in those circumstances. And you can now reach out to them, and they're going to help resolve your issue. They're going to send someone to help look at it, diagnose it if it was something that we did wrong, help you get that taken care of, right? Certainly providing a little bit more peace of mind, right? Again, really two different kinds of warranties. One where the manufacturer's defects and labor is getting backed by the strength of a company that's been around for 100 years as a $100 million corporation, billions of dollars, right? Versus a small roofing contractor maybe who's been around for a very short period of time, and you're not really, let's face it, they may not be in business tomorrow, right? So for those of you looking for more peace of mind, you certainly want to stick with roofers who are carrying higher credentials, and you want to ask for warranties that are being backed by that manufacturer for labor and materials, not just warranties that are being backed by the installation company only. All right? Hope this helps. Take care.